The day before. Is it the ultimate zombie apocalypse or a catastrophic flop? The day before is one of most anticipated survival MMO that promised to be the ultimate zombie apocalypse experience. But has it lived up to the hype? Or is it a catastrophic flop waiting to happen? In this video, we'll delve deep into the game's development cycle, explore the controversy surrounding it, and take a closer look at the gameplay footage to determine whether the day before is worth waiting for. So gear up and let's find out. Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. In this video, we will show you if the day before actually lives up to the hype or not. But before we begin, we would like you guys to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and hit the notification bell icon so you do not miss out on amazing and entertaining content. Originally scheduled for a 2021 release, this game has faced its fair share of delays and setbacks, leaving its fans wondering if it'll ever see the light of day. At one point, it was one of the most highly anticipated survival crafting games on Steam. But then, something strange happened. The listing for the game was pulled without explanation and hasn't been replaced since. And if that wasn't enough to raise some eyebrows, the developer, Fantastic, has found itself in the middle of a strange copyright battle, which has left some fans with a less than stellar impression of the studio. To make matters worse, Fantastic was previously only known for small-scale games that didn't make much of an impact, so it's possible that they've bitten off more than they can chew with the day before. Before it got removed from Steam, the day before was one of the most wish-listed games on the platform. And it's easy to see why. This open-world online survival shooter is set in a meticulously crafted post-apocalyptic United States. You'll have to scavenge, craft, and fight your way through a harsh and unforgiving landscape if you want to make it out alive. But there's one thing that's got some gamers worried: the world itself. Like other open-world games, the day before's environment looks a bit lifeless and empty. It's lacking the kind of interesting environmental storytelling and challenging threats that make a game truly unforgettable. This game takes clear inspiration from The Last of Us, with a setting and gameplay that's reminiscent of the classic zombie survival game. When the first trailers for the day before dropped, gamers were blown away by the graphically impressive open world filled with detailed environments, hordes of zombies, and roaming enemy patrols. The idea of a modern MMOPVE version of The Last of Us got everyone hyped up, setting expectations sky high from the get-go. Over the past decade, we've seen an explosion in the number of these games being developed, with their size and scope continually growing. But with this growth comes the challenge of meeting the expectations of players. Fantastic, the developer behind the day before, has had a rocky track record of releases, and let's be honest, none of their previous games are even close to the size and scale of what they're attempting with the day before. So it's no surprise that many people have been wondering whether they can pull it off. The latest gameplay trailer for the day before has only added fuel to the fire of speculation. Although the world looks impressive in terms of its size, it appears to be lacking in depth, creativity, and hostility. And let's face it, those are some pretty important factors in making an open-world game truly immersive and engaging. Despite the odd circumstances surrounding the game, Fantastic did manage to release some promised gameplay footage. The trailer showcases crafting and weapon customization as key features, with combat appearing to be fairly basic, much like other similar titles such as DayZ. However, the footage comes across as somewhat constrained and artificial, which has caused concern among those who were eagerly anticipating the game's release. Overall, it's hard not to be a little skeptical of the day before at this point, but we'll just have to wait and see what the future holds for this ambitious project. Creating a believable post-apocalyptic world is crucial for any game set in that genre. Players need to feel like the environment they're exploring is a result of the catastrophic event that caused the world to crumble. However, the day before seems to be lacking in that department. The broken-down cars, military checkpoints, and trash-filled streets don't seem to tell any stories of struggle, loss, or danger. The gameplay footage showcased a blend of The Division and a nondescript, non-threatening zombie survival title. It failed to provide anything groundbreaking or exciting combat that could justify the hype surrounding the game. The visuals in the gameplay video appear to be a significant downgrade compared to previous reveals. Although the recent gameplay video focused on exploration and crafting, the lack of context and a barebones crafting UI left fans feeling disappointed and concerned about the game's progress. It seems like Fantastic has a lot of work to do if they want to deliver on the promise of the day before. This has left fans wondering about the actual state of the game, as no live gameplay footage has been released so far. It's been a series of setbacks for the once most anticipated game on Steam. However, they followed it up with a video showcasing an in-game spa, which left fans feeling underwhelmed and confused. After all, shouldn't the focus be on providing evidence that the game is progressing towards completion? It's crucial for Fantastic to address fans' concerns and provide more transparency about the day before its development process, especially given the mixed reactions to the gameplay footage and controversies surrounding the game's development. Fans are eagerly waiting for more concrete evidence that the game is indeed real and close to completion, and they deserve more than just an odd showcase of an underground spa. Only time will tell if the teased in-game spa will live up to the hype it generated, or if it's just another disappointment in a series of letdowns for potential players looking forward to this highly anticipated survival MMO. But one thing's for sure, Fantastic needs to work harder to gain fans' trust and deliver a game that lives up to expectations. Thanks for watching our analysis on the day before, the highly anticipated zombie survival MMO. We hope we've shed some light on whether this game will be the ultimate zombie apocalypse or a catastrophic flop. What do you think? Will the day before live up to the hype, or is it destined to disappoint? Let us know in the comments section below. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel.